Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment we're going to ask the question, are medical skills sexy? Ooh, ah, jazz hands. So in order to answer this question, I'm going to ask you another question. Are you more likely to save somebody's life, especially somebody that you love, with your high-speed operator skills, pinkies out, otherwise doesn't count, high-speed operator skills, or your medical skills? Overwhelmingly, in everyday life, you're more likely to save somebody's life with your medical skills. And it's not just me saying that. There are many reputable firearms and combatives instructors throughout the community who make this point in their classes, that it's not enough just to have high-speed operator skills and be able to clear your malfunction very effectively in X number of seconds. Nope, not enough. You need medical skills to complement your training. I would submit that it's not enough just to have tactical medicine skills and be able to address, hemorrhaging and alternative airways and stuff. That is important, but we need to be realistic about what's going on in everyday life. Most people worldwide do not die from gunshot wounds. They die from simple things that get complicated very quickly. Now, to segue, let me ask you a question, and this is what I do in class with my students, just to kind of set the stage. Let me ask you a question. In the United States, out of 100 people, what percentage would you say actually recognize their need to prepare, in whatever form it takes, to prepare for difficult times? I'm going to think positively of our fellow man, and I'm going to describe the percentage of 10%. I'm going to say that 10% of people, 10 out of that 100, have had that mental awakening that they need to do something. Now, of that 10, what percentage would you say will actually do something about it in one way, shape, or form, will actually take steps to address their deficiencies in one way or another? I'm going to say 5. I'm going to say that 50% of those people who have actually, played mental judo to get there, that 50% of those people actually take steps. Of those 5 out of 100, of those 5 people, the ones who take steps usually are going to take steps to address their deficiencies by doing what? Buying stuff. Buying things, because it's America, and clearly there is a solution for every problem, an instant gratification, a product to fix all of your woes and everything you need. Buying stuff is satisfying. It gives that immediate positive feedback. It's usually only 1 or 2 out of 100 who recognize that the stuff is not going to save them. It's the skills. Skills have a distinctive edge on stuff, and let me tell you what it is. Portability. Skills can go with you wherever you travel, wherever you go, wherever you traipse on this globe. Your skills and the stuff that is stored up here goes with you. For whatever reason, you may not be able to bring and tote all of your stuff. And even if you live at your primary bug out location, things can happen, guys. You can lose stuff to fire or floods, and it's happened to some of my alumni. I had an alumnus in Texas, and they lost everything in their bug out. They lived at their primary retreat. They lost everything to a fire, right? It happens, guys. So I submit to you that focusing on your skills, there's a continuum here, between skills and stuff. But I submit to you that focusing on skills is going to pay dividends for you, right? And that's one of the reasons why I do what I do. Nobody teaches stuff like this because it, is solely about a paycheck. I do this because I love to, and I do it because I care. The feedback that I get from my students, when I have a student that emails me and says, my husband is alive because of what I learned in your class, or my friend's baby is alive because of what I learned in your class, that right there is the, how shall I say it? It is the greatest compliment that's worth more to me than money. It is. And there's a reason why I spend a lot of time away from home. There's a reason why I spend a good amount of time on the road teaching people. And the curriculum is solid. It's not enough, I would submit also, just to teach somebody skills devoid of theory. You have to be able to loop in together. This is the why behind what we're doing here. And this is its presence. This is why we're teaching this skill. for its application here and here and here and here. And so that's what I do. And let me encourage you guys to come out to class. I'm going to be going a whole lot of places this year. Let me grab my computer real quick and I will tell you where we're going, because I want you guys to come into class. This is my personal invitation from Patriot Nurse, from me to you. I want you to come to class, not only because I think you'll have a great time, and if you're curious as to what your experience will be like, just come up here in the little YouTube search box and put Medical Prep 101 review. I have a ton of students who have put up YouTube reviews of their experiences in the class. So don't just take my word for it. I can sit here and talk all day long, and it's completely different when it comes from a student who sat through the class, who has potentially gone through the whole process of what you're thinking right now, and they've done it. So hold on one sec. You know what's funny is I have to go to my own website to look at my schedule anymore. My family are like, are you going to be coming over for dinner? Are you coming in on this day? Are you coming on that day? I'm like, I don't know. Read the website. Look at the website here. All right, let's bust it open here. Go to the classes section here. And we got Medical Prep 10121. Let me tell you about the classes that are coming up here. Sacramento is June 21st and 22nd. I think I have like 2 spots left. That one is almost sold out. Portland, Oregon is 28 and 29 of June. Camden, Tennessee. Okay, check it, y'all. I'm going to be at Tactical Response here teaching at James Yeager's place, July 19th and 20th, Medical Prep 101 and 201. That is the deepest south that I'm going to be for the rest of this year. So if you're in the south and you're looking, hey, is she coming? That's the closest it's getting for certainly the next 7 months. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is July 26 and 27. Denver, August 9-10. Lexington, Kentucky, August 23-24. That is a hosted class for Performance Edge Knife Works, hosted by my excellent friend here, Aaron Little. Let's see what else we got here. I know your name is not here, Aaron. Sorry. I was just thinking ahead. Manchester, New Hampshire. All right, for those of y'all who said that I had no love for New England, baha, there it is. So Manchester, New Hampshire is September 6 and 7. San Antonio, Texas is September 27 and 28. White Plains, New York. Yes, I came back to New York, and I will make a comment here. Is hopefully my battery won't die. I'll make a comment about this one sec, okay? White Plains, New York is October 25, 26. Yakima, Washington, Friday, Saturday class here. That's November 7 and 8. And then Lakeland, Florida, another Friday, Saturday class. That's December 12th and 13th. Okay, so why am I coming back to New York, and why am I coming back to California? I did a lot of soul searching here, and it was interesting for me to note that the caliber of my students who came from these places who traditionally were very gun repressed, they were excellent. And I think it's because of shared suffering. You know, when my students got into class, they're like, oh, like-minded people, awesome environment, yes. So really, it's true. My students who come from the gun oppressed areas, they really are awesome. I'm gonna have the 2015 schedule up within the next couple of months. Places that I'm going to be going to: Salt Lake City. I'm probably going to break down and go someplace in Southern California because I care. Because I care about you guys. So again, medical training is important, right? It's not just about your high-speed operator stuff. This is about saving people's lives here. And this is about not only saving people's lives, but this is about enjoying the lives of your loved ones now and not spending unnecessary time waiting in some godforsaken disease-infested ER for things that you didn't have to go there for, right? Things that you could have addressed at home. Also, knowing when to take somebody, when something is an emergency, when something does need to be looked at by somebody with qualified eyes on, right? So let me encourage you, let me invite you to come out to Medical Prep 101 and 201. Medical skills are important, guys, and even if you don't train with me and you want tactical med stuff, I teach a very superficial level of tactical medicine because there are people out there who do tactical medicine for a living, and I want you to train with them. There are guys that are getting back with live tissue experience that isn't pigs, it's human beings, okay? And I would much rather you go train with them than with me. I do a different thing. If you're looking for tactical medicine, Tactical Response teaches immediate action medical. Also, Carrie with Dark Angel Medical. Dark Angel Medical teaches stuff all around the country. So does Caleb with Lone Star Medics. Those are 3 reputable trainers, reputable instructors in schools that I definitely encourage you guys to train with. But seriously, you need to consider medical training. I hope it was helpful for y'all. If you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe to me, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Ooh, ah. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this in a thorough manner. Okay, there we go. Ah. Shh, turn off AC. You're not needed or wanted here. Get the hair right, because clearly the hair is the most important part here. Not your skills, how great your hair looks.